Hello everybody. My husband and I set out some tomato plants today. Aren't they pretty? This is here at the old farmhouse. And these are big boys. And they're hybrids. That's what the husband wanted. So that's what we got. And of course everything, I can't guarantee an organic here at this old place because I don't know what was done here. We didn't do any chemicals last year or the year before. So, you know, we've just pretty much used our normal organic fertilizer and whatnot. So that's the only thing I can guarantee on those. And let me show you. There's Pudge. She's mad. Show you what else I got. Da-da-da. Is that gonna glare? Okay. Pumpkin. Mammoth Gold. I got these at the local market. And let me turn you around. Hello. And he's just opened that store, so we thought we'd stop in and visit with him a couple weeks ago. And it's a very nice man that runs the store. And if you've ever opened a business, you know that it truly takes a while to get it going. And we love to help mom and pop businesses because we are one on a small scale. When we were at the farm, we sold our soaps and body products out of the home, and I had a lot of people that would come up and get their products. And of course we sold farm fresh eggs. I had, at that time, we probably had 36 free-ranging chickens, and we had several breeds. We had the Easter Eggers and Buff Orpingtons, brown egg layers. No white eggs. If I'm going to raise my own chickens, they ain't going to lay no white egg. Gabby's here. Anyway, it's fixing to rain here. I'll show you the sky. I don't know if you can see those clouds. Anyway, it rained a little bit earlier when I went to see the grandbaby. They have moved about, I'm going to say 4 to 5 miles. Would that be down the road or up the road? I'll say down the road. So he'd left his sippy cup here yesterday, so it was an excuse for me to run up there and see him again. So he's close, and tomorrow I'm going to take baby and mama to Walmart. That'll be fun, won't it, Gabby? So anyway, just a quick little update. We checked on the spot for the big pumpkins. And, you know, I had covered it with that old bathroom wall paneling. And we lifted it, and it's doing the job. So my husband's going to work on that soil for me a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and put some topsoil in there and some manure. I'm not going to haul compost here. You know, we're 10, 11 miles from the farm here, so I'm not going to haul that compost. We're just going to get some of the, I think it's black cow manure, and put on there, and I think that'll work just fine. But I'm really excited to try these the guy at the store said that somebody got some of these last year and grew I think he said a 45-pound pumpkin, which is a big pumpkin, I guess, but it says Mammoth on there. I'm expecting something a little bit bigger. But it does say on the packaging that they have been, that these particular ones, fine textured orange flesh, outstanding for pies, cooking, or freezing. And the seed makes delicious snacks. We all know that. Pumpkin seeds. Perfect for huge jack-o'-lanterns. And this huge variety is frequently a prize winner at county fairs. And it says on that package, which surprises me, fruits. A pumpkin's not a fruit. A pumpkin is a vegetable, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think a pumpkin is a vegetable. So, anyway, I was watching Sutton's Days live show, and I had to go start an infusion. So, I thought, gosh, I've got to make a video. Because I didn't have one yesterday. And I thought, my little tomato plants would make a nice video. So I did that. But I want everyone to know, after I had such, there's so many amazing people out there in YouTube land, and my subscribers, top notch. But you guys said such uplifting, heartfelt things regarding our destroyed home. But I want you people to know that that house, it was a beautiful home when we set it up. It really was. And the destruction occurred because of there was an air conditioning unit that had been put in that one window in the kitchen because the heat pump went out. Yeah. And I was at that time staying with my mom, running back and forth to hospitals, taking care with my brother because dialysis had stopped working. And my mom was 95 at that time. I mean, she was still cooking meals and all that, but she did have macular degeneration, which made it very hard for her, and she couldn't be in the home by herself because my brother was always with her before. So I had to take care of him. I had to run here, and then we finally had to bring him home because dialysis wasn't working, which was a horrendous decision that was put on me to make. And at that time, my husband had to leave the house to come and help me with my brother. And we still had, our house cats, so we had to leave the air running at that time. And little did we know that air conditioner had a leak coming in that we didn't notice was going underneath and hitting that subfloor. And that's why that leak started. Well, things start sort of coming apart. And next thing you know, there's animals getting under the house, tearing out the insulation. And then this floor was rotting out. And anyway, we get up there, we find these things. And so that's why we have taken the house completely apart, because that moisture buildup in there. Oh, and there was a leak in the shower in the big bathroom, and there had been a leak in the shower in the hall, but my husband caught that and fixed it, but it had still gotten under that subfloor. So that's what happened with all of that. And then, up where we are, it's the end of a road. There's nothing behind us, nothing on either side of us. We have a neighbor down below us. So there's a lot of wildlife. So we would go up there. My husband would go up there every day, because at that point we had goats, we had a donkey, we had chickens, we had, the cats, the dog. We had a lot of animals that had to be taken care of, and he was doing all of that and coming back and helping me, and it was just, but this moisture in the house caused mold. So we had to take the walls out. So that's what's happened in the house. And it's a terrible, terrible thing. But, you know, I've always believed that God has us where we should be. And we need to go with that and understand that He has a plan. And follow that plan and learn from what He's showing us. And things are going to be alright. And I know they will be. So I've been up there working on the house. And I say working, I mean cleaning, emptying out cabinets, putting everything in totes so that we can Clorox everything. And I'm going to put the belly wrap up, lay the insulation down, put the floors down. Once the floors are down, we'll be kicking and sticking like Papa's chicken. Anyway, I don't want to bore you guys with any more of that. But what I do want to say is I appreciate all your concern. And I appreciate everything that you people have been saying and your well wishes and your prayers. And I know it's going to be fine. So I'll say this about that. I love you all. Have a great evening, and God bless. Want to see some more sky?